There's nothing quite like a good night's sleep, is there? That feeling of waking up refreshed, energized, ready to take on the day. But if you are like so many people over 60, you might find that restful sleep isn't as easy to come by as it used to be. Maybe you lie awake staring at the ceiling, or you wake up in the middle of the night and just can't drift back off. And let's be honest, when you don't sleep well, everything feels harder the next day. Your energy lags, your mood dips, even your memory might feel a little fuzzier than usual. But here's the good news, you don't have to just accept sleepless nights as part of getting older. In fact, doctors have discovered that certain foods can work like nature's own sleep remedies, helping you relax, drift off easier, and stay asleep longer. And the best part? These aren't strange, hard to find ingredients. They are simple, everyday foods you might already have in your kitchen. Today, we are going to share 5 of these powerful foods that can help you say goodbye to insomnia naturally. No pills, no complicated routines, just delicious, wholesome choices that support better sleep. And we'll start with one you might not expect. First up, let's talk about tart cherries. Now, you might be thinking, cherries? Really? But hear me out. Tart cherries, especially the juice, are packed with something called melatonin, the same hormone your body produces to regulate sleep. Studies have shown that drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening can actually help you fall asleep faster and improve the quality of your rest. It's like giving your body a gentle nudge when it's time to wind down. And if you're not a fan of juice, dried tart cherries work as good. Just a small handful about an hour before you go to bed. Now, the second food on our list is one you have probably had countless times, maybe even today. It's warm milk. And before you dismiss this as just an old wife's tale, there's real science behind it. Milk contains an amino acid called tryptophan, which helps your brain produce serotonin, a chemical that promotes relaxation and sleep. But here's the key, it's not just about drinking milk, it's about making it a soothing ritual. Warm it up, maybe add a little honey and sip it slowly. That combination of warmth, comfort, and natural sleep promoting compounds can work wonders. And speaking of tryptophan, that brings us to our third food, turkey. You might associate it with that post Thanksgiving nap, but turkey can be a great addition to your evening meal if you struggle with sleep. Lean turkey is a fantastic source of tryptophan, and when paired with a small portion of healthy carbs like a bit of brown rice or sweet potato, it helps your body produce even more serotonin. Just keep the portion light. You don't want to go to bed feeling stuffed. A small turkey sandwich on whole grain bread or a warm turkey and vegetable soup could be just the thing to ease you into a peaceful night's rest. Now, these are just the first 3 foods, but already you can see how simple changes to your evening routine can make a big difference. And the best part, these aren't drastic or difficult adjustments. They are small, enjoyable tweaks that can help you reclaim those restful nights you have been missing. But we are just getting started. There are 2 more foods that doctors recommend for natural insomnia relief. Foods that might surprise you with how effective they are. So let's keep going. Let's talk about a food that might surprise you, especially if you have been told to avoid it before bed. I'm talking about almonds. Yes, those crunchy little nuts you might snack on during the day can actually be a secret weapon for better sleep. Almonds are rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in relaxing your muscles and calming your nervous system. And when your body is relaxed, falling asleep becomes so much easier. But here's the trick: you don't want to eat a big handful right before bed. Instead, try having about a quarter cup of almonds with your dinner or as an evening snack a couple of hours before you turn in. You could even blend them into a smoothie or sprinkle them over a bowl of yogurt. The magnesium, along with healthy fats and a little protein, helps stabilize your blood sugar, which means fewer wake ups and deeper, more restorative sleep. Now, the fifth and final food on our list is one you might not think of as a sleep aid at all, but it's one of the most powerful. It's kiwi fruit. That's right. The fuzzy little fruit packed with vitamin C also happens to be a natural sleep booster. Res- Research has shown that eating two kiwis about an hour before bed can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Scientists believe it's because kiwis are loaded with antioxidants and serotonin, which help regulate your sleep cycle. Plus, they are sweet, refreshing, and easy to eat. Just slice them in half and scoop out the goodness with a spoon. Now, you might be wondering, how do you put all this together? Do you need to eat all five of these foods every single night? No, not at all. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Maybe tart cherry juice in the evening feels like a treat, or perhaps a small turkey sandwich with a side of almonds fits perfectly into your routine. The goal isn't to overwhelm you with changes, but to give you simple, natural options to try. And here's something important to remember: these foods aren't magic pills. They work best when paired with other good sleep habits, like keeping a consistent bedtime, avoiding caffeine late in the day, and creating a calm, dark sleep environment. But when you combine these foods with those habits, you are giving your body the best possible chance to drift off easily and wake up feeling refreshed. Now, we have covered all five doctor recommended foods that can help eliminate insomnia naturally. But before we wrap up, let's talk about how to make these changes stick and how to listen to your body to find the perfect routine for you. The beautiful thing about these foods is that they don't just help with sleep, they nourish your whole body. Tart cherries fight inflammation, almonds support health, kiwi boost immunity. So, even if you don't notice an immediate difference in your sleep, you are still doing something wonderful for yourself. But let's talk about how to make this work for you. Maybe you're thinking, I don't like cherries, or turkey at night feels too heavy. That's perfectly fine. This isn't about forcing anything. Try swapping tart cherry juice for a handful of dried cherries. Or if warm milk isn't your style, a small bowl of oatmeal with almonds and honey can have a similar calming effect. The key is to find what feels easy and enjoyable, because if it feels like a chore, you won't stick with it. And here's something else to consider: timing matters. Your body digests food slower as you age. So give yourself at least 2 hours between your last snack and bedtime. That way, you're not dealing with indigestion and insomnia. A light evening meal with one or two of these sleep friendly foods, followed by a calming routine like reading, gentle stretching, or listening to soft music, can signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. Can a handful of almonds or a kiwi really make that much difference? For some people, the change is dramatic. For others, it's subtle but meaningful. Maybe you're waking up just once instead of three times, or falling back asleep faster. And when you stack these small wins night after night, that's when you really start to feel the difference in your energy, your mood, even your clarity of mind. So, tonight, why not try just one of these? Sip some warm milk with honey, enjoy a few almonds with your evening tea, or treat yourself to a sweet kiwi. Pay attention to how you feel. Your body will tell you what works. And if you have already found your own natural sleep remedy, maybe a food we didn't mention, share it in the comments below. Your tip might be the answer someone else has been searching for. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury, it's the foundation of how you feel every single day. And you deserve to wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to enjoy all the moments that make life beautiful. Here's to peaceful nights and vibrant mornings ahead. Sweet dreams, and see you in the next video.